August 1st, 2024, a day many rushed to Twitter to spread misinformation. As you may or may not know, the Summer Olympics are happening right now in Paris with many sports being played, such as basketball, football or soccer, and tennis to name a few. But the sport that is being talked about heavily right now on social media is boxing, more specifically, women's boxing. See, on August 1st, there was a contest between two boxers, Angela Carini from Italy and Imane Khelif from Algeria. The fight only lasted about 45 seconds as Angela Carini forfeited the match, refused to shake hands with Imane, and then broke down in tears in the middle of the ring. Naturally, everyone was confused as to why this happened. Only a few punches were exchanged, then the fight gets called off. In a post-match interview, Angela Carini said that after the initial strike, she felt a severe pain in her nose, and that one punch hurt too much, and said, "Enough, I am going with my head held high." At first, I thought it was another Antonio Margarito incident. You remember when he had plaster on his hands to make his punches harder? But then people started spewing this hateful rhetoric against the trans community and spread lies on Imane Khelif's name. People like Logan Paul, J.K. Rowling, and Elon Musk, to name a few, started making assumptions and claims that Imane is a male fighting against women in boxing, which is a flat-out lie as Imane Khelif is a woman. Logan Paul stated, "This is the purest form of evil unfolding right before your eyes. A man was allowed to beat up a woman on a global stage, crushing her life's dream while fighting for her deceased father. This delusion must end." After being called out for spreading misinformation and lies, he deleted the tweet. Then quote tweeted himself saying, "Oopsies, I might be guilty of spreading misinformation along with the entirety of this app." You are correct. Although she's been previously disqualified for failing a gender test and has XY chromosomes, some sources say Imane Khelif was born a biological woman. I stand by my sentiment that biological men should not compete against biological women in any sport, and if you disagree, you're a sick fuck. LA Knight, if you can hear us, please save us, LA Knight, please. Just save us, LA Knight, please. For being honest, that SummerSlam match should just be BFT and that's it. He didn't even apologize. He said oopsies, and he also got called out for that, but that tweet is still up. Jake Paul also chimed in, stating, "To Angela Carini, although your dreams couldn't come true today because of the crazy agendas that are at play in our world at the moment, I would love to offer you to fight on an MVP undercard. Just show the world your talents on a fair platform and not against a man. Internet helped us find her." Crazy agendas? What crazy agendas? Two women boxing? Jake, just shut the fuck up. J.K. Rowling stated, "Can any picture sum up our new men's rights movement better? The smirk of a male who's known he's protected by a misogynist sporting establishment, enjoying the distress of a woman he's just punched in the head, and whose life ambition he's just shattered. Hashtag Paris 2024. It's like, what? And Elon Musk was also retweeting posts calling Imane Khelif a male. You guys had the two big main dumb accounts like Libs of TikTok and Unwokeness post that exact same garbage. You would think who would actually believe this, but holy fuck. Even Dan Orlovsky said something, though he quickly deleted it. And here I thought his most embarrassing moment was when he stepped out of the end zone, but I guess I was wrong. Funny though, how through the entire day of this madness happening, there was not one community note posted. It takes like not even 2 minutes of research to see that Imane Khelif is a woman. She was born a biological woman. In an article by defector.org, they say that Imane is not trans. According to the International Olympic Committee, her passport lists her as female. The article also states that she was disqualified from the 2023 IBA Women's World Championships due to having XY chromosomes. Plus, in July of this year as well, the International Olympic Committee released their own statement in response to the IBA's decision last year, saying it was sudden and arbitrary and without any due process. And for the Olympics, the International Olympic Committee cleared Khelif to compete in Paris, confirming that she complied with all the necessary eligibility and medical regulations for the event, and stated that Khelif is a woman according to her passport, and said that all athletes competing in Paris comply with the competition's eligibility and entry regulations. She even competed 4 years ago at the previous Olympics and lost in the quarterfinals, but where was the outrage then? The Olympics has all these requirements and guidelines for the competitors to compete, so this outrage was just completely dumb. And, actually, on August 2nd, Angela Carini apologized, but at this point, it's too late. All in all, Angela Carini lost a boxing match against another woman and is getting all this support. Over the last year, Twitter has become such a cesspool for negativity, and yesterday showcased it. However, it wasn't all that bad though. There were accounts who were using their brain, but the negativity outweighed everything. But that's enough for me for today. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.